Good morning to you all. It's really a very tough task because to speak after Henry is very, very tough. But I would like to really manage. I would like also to apologize for my rough voice because I was struggling with my cold a couple of days ago. And I was worried also that I could not make it, but you know, thanks to God that I'm here. I'm also delighted to be here, and I'm very pleased. And I'm also, I want to share my gratitude to Fintan and the entire community of CR2 for inviting me here today. Today I'm going to give you some experiences that we have passed through in the journey of digitization. Dashen Bank, it's a bank really that joined the Ethiopian market 26 years ago. Some of you might know the landscape of the financial sector in Ethiopia is a bit different in that the sector is closed to the Ethiopians only, and no foreign banks and foreign investors are operating in the country. In fact, this is going to change very soon because the government has announced the opening up of the market, and I believe there will be great dynamics coming into the sector. Dashen, when we joined the market, just like we are now today, it's a commercial bank, and from day one, that is in 1996, we have been very successful, both in growing the business, in creating values to our investors, and in building the brand, and above all in pioneering the investment in digital space. The reason why I brought this beautiful scenery is not to promote the country, or I don't have any delegation from the Tourism Commission, but this is to really share you that the name Dashen is taken from this really mountain. This mountain is found in the northern part of Ethiopia, and it has unique features. This is the highest peak in Ethiopia, 4,620 meters above sea level, and also it's an habitat for diverse flora and fauna. There are also endemic animals living in this environment. So we epitomized that name, not only in the name, but also we want to really also embrace the diversity this environment really has taken into consideration. Since our establishment, carefully we have acknowledged the importance of having consistent and sustainable, and at the same time organic investment on technology, on building IT infrastructure, IT applications, and digital capabilities. And we did that by implanting this really concept into our corporate statements. And I believe that this was very instrumental in really embracing digitization into our mindset. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all the details and the products that I'm displaying here. But this really tells really a story of Dashen Bank. Because digitization, the concept of digitization was into our DNA from the day of our establishment till today. Till today, the bank has been doing its level-based. We have been testing, we have been investing on digital spaces. As you can see here, perhaps the first 10 plus decades were spent on building digital channels. In 2011 also, we tried also the agency banking concept. This is also another, roadmap that, we have been following. Today we have launched a tier 3 data center, ready data center. And also we have also established micro credit and micro saving in partnership with the Ethio Telecom. This 2018, however, is really a significant period for us, because this period was where, we have changed our thinking, our mindset. Because before that, as you have seen, most of the things that we have been doing was about bringing, channels, investing on channels. But in 2018, in 2018, the mindset changed from multiple channel concept to omni-channel concept. This is where a new phenomenon took place. We started thinking of bringing partners, fintechs, and partners like CR2 into the game. So this is where we started our partnership and perhaps marriage with CR2. Now we have two periods, from 2018, before 2018, even though there were different really attempts, we had some gaps. We were investing on, digital spaces, but our use cases was not that, much. We had limited use cases, and in fact, there was a gap in integrating the digital ambition to the core business of the bank. So when we developed our strategy in 2018 with the assistance of KPMG, then we made that major mindset shift. So the concept of multiple channel changed into omni-channel concept. And by doing that, we were also, bringing additional use cases to the ecosystem. The concept of ecosystem was also introduced there, because earlier to 2018, that concept, was not there. So we thought that, the investment and the digital channels that we have been making could, bring, results. But it was on 2018 that we started showing, breakthroughs. So, this can tell you something. The numbers, when we compare it to the experience that we have in Kenya or elsewhere, it might not be significant, but for us, the numbers really tell something. That, the concept of ecosystem, and also the bringing that Amole platform, which runs on omni-channel, brings results. So the number of subscribers, which we were struggling below 100,000, significantly grown to almost 4 million as of today. And the Amole merchant size also increased to 8,000, and also the agent size also increased to 2,500. So I believe, the future, the engagement that we are in currently would also, make a huge difference in this space. The other opportunity that surfaced was about, the use cases. I'm not, so much interested about the numbers, even though they are growing, but, this cash in, cash out, the bill payment, the purchase, and the remittances, the direct remittances using the platform, and the content sales were indeed, instrumental to get on board more subscribers. As you know, in any ecosystem, there are users, and we, as a provider, whenever we come up with, use cases, scalable use cases, then it's really brought a significant result. Currently, these strategies that we have also is pursuing in making transformations on our channels, be it ATM, POS, or card. And at the same time, we have embarked also upon branch digitization as well. These are the future roadmap that we have embarked upon, and I believe CR2's involvement in this process really would make another impact. These are, the brands as well that we won in a sense, we have given confidence to these brands because of the platform, that we have. Behind these brands, as you know, there are stakeholders who are included as new and also who are getting, efficient services from this platform. So had it not been for that major actions that we have taken in 2018, we wouldn't have really won the confidence, of these brands. While passing through these, processes, yes, there are a number of, challenges and threats that really we have encountered. But, when you are in the digital transformation process, then resilience has to be there. And we had confidence that, we will make a breakthrough change. And it's on the right track, in my opinion. And we are trying to also leverage from our investments. I'm happy to also witness that, the sector in the country is also onboarding on this, process of, digitization. So with the upcoming opening up of the sector, I believe more fintechs, more banks with experience, will join the market. And the learning that we have really captured in the past 3-4 years is that, one, you cannot do things alone. So we have, convinced, we are convinced that bringing on board partnership is very, very important. And the second one is, working on scalable use case is also another learning that we have captured from the process that we have. And the third is, you need to have the right people. And we are investing on our people. They are passing through, a number of, trainings with different, partners. So retaining and attracting talent was another really worth mentioning learning that we have collected or gathered, from the process in the past. So as we believe, and as is, the future of banking is going to be digital, and really we have to make, ourselves ready. Yeah, we are not yet into that cryptocurrency concept that Herni was, talking about, but with the partnership that really we have with CR2, we will definitely make an impact, not in 2022, but also that will continue in the years really ahead. Thank you very much.